Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Hello, people. Yeah, so this is like that theory video I was supposed to do a million years ago. I didn't, and now I'm doing it now. It's a theory on the fountain girl from Raw High. You understand? Yes, you will understand. Croissant. So in Raw High, there are a lot of hearts. It's like the whole theme of the thing. And I'm just going to show you all the pictures I took, like, of all the hearts I could find. Because there's a lot. So, we all know that there's the elemental powers in Raw High. There's water, nature, light, dark, fire, and ice. But there is a secret seventh element. And that is the love fairy. I'll explain why right now. With the inclusion of all the hearts around the school, there must have been some kind of love fairy or something powered by love. And that would be the fountain girl. And here's the lore part of the video. I suspect, also, yes, I did come up with this with my friend as well, that the fountain girl used to be maybe a student, or she created the Raw High School. Well, that's what my friend says, but I honestly think that it wasn't that. She was as like a student, or she was some kind of, we know that she's some kind of eternal being of power, with the fact that she can give us a halo, a magical halo. But this is the next section of the video. I suspect that there was some kind of dark fairy, and I have proof, that through, I don't know, maybe used her powers to turn her into diamond crystals, and that would explain why the currency is diamonds. So, the Fountain Girl, there is a painting on the roof of the Castle Heart in Campus 3. And you can see all the fairies, and there's also a mermaid, which I'm assuming is a water fairy. But there's also a painting of the Fountain Girl, and she's made of crystals. But her hair is down and it's flowing, and she looks like she's casting some kind of spell. Crystal statues cannot take their hair out, and it cannot, well, like, yeah. Which means she must have not always been made of crystals. And there are some more part of the paintings I want to show you. Now, I just assumed it was a simple painting with the Fountain Girl and all the others, but then my friend pointed out, and I realised it as well at the same moment. If you take a closer look at the Dark Fairy, she's giving an evil look to the Fountain Girl. Like a side eye of some sort. As though jealousy or something. Which is part of my theory that same Dark Fairy was the one to turn the Fountain Girl into crystals. And there is more of this theory. is a painting of the Valkyrie set. Well, there's obviously the Valkyrie girl. She has a name, I kind of forgot. I'm gonna need to double check that. But there's a painting. She's riding a Pegasus in the clouds. She's obviously some kind of protector, or maybe the school. And I have a theory that the school wasn't originally a school, as in the Throne Tower, there's paintings of like a princess, and there's a prince. The princess, I'm assuming, is the headmistress, since we see the same picture. We see a picture of the same person in her office. And the prince must have been a husband who died or something, or moved or on. I don't know, but she's a protector of the castle or the school. We don't know. Nobody knows. Well, they do, but except maybe the creator knows. But yeah, and she's obviously tied to like the Fountain Girl lore, and I'll tell you why. There's another painting, a painting of what looks like the Fountain Girl, and I think the Miss Lady Rose dress. Very similar styled paintings, but two different themes. The Valkyrie one she's protecting something. She's obviously either going to or coming back from a battle, but the other one is protection or some kind of angelic spell from the Fountain Girl. They have similar roles, but also completely different roles. I don't know how to explain it. It's confusing, but the Valkyrie Girl protects the castle, but the Fountain Girl, in a way, also protects it, but she is like, she's more of an angelic being, but she's still human, obviously. So yeah. Also, this statue looks suspiciously like the Valkyrie Girl, and by the way, here's the picture of the paintings, the headmistress office. Halos, you know them. Like the super rare items that like you probably don't have if you're watching this. The closest I have to a halo is the Angel Halo, and that's not even classed as a real halo. I mean, it comes under Halo, but it's a headband. So, but the actual thing is, each halo, mainly, I'm gonna use Glitter Frost halos because they look the most like it. So, the Crown of Realms halo, this is a whole other theory. I think that, and it says, get this halo by uniting all realms, or something like that. Well, uniting all realms, when were they ununited? Because they obviously were united according to the picture above on the ceiling of Royal High, and the fact that Royal High, the school exists, means that they were all united. But you only get that halo by reuniting all the realms. This is, and I'm assuming there's even an advert on Earth, one of the billboards, and it says discrimination against dark fairies will not be tolerated, something along the lines of that. Dark fairies obviously did something wrong. The Fountain Girl is definitely part of this. Also, there is kind of official Fountain Girl lore already, something to do with like when Divinia was first a thing, and then it just, I think the lore was that Divinia flooded, and I have a theory. They found the Fountain Girl, and then they put her in Royal High School. That theory doesn't do anything, I just thought it was a nice theory. But I'm going to show you all the halos that in order of what slowly looks the most like the Crown of Realms halo. This halo literally looks like if the Crown of the Realms halo was turned evil, which is why I think it was. And also, the Crown of the Realms halo, I'm pretty sure it came out early this year, meaning, according to the lore, in my head, it was turned evil, but by uniting all the realms, the dark spell releases from it, or goes away. I mean, come on, I'm gonna give you, look at them, they look the same. That is the end of my amazing video. Goodbye. Bye bye.